Welcome back to the Black Swaan podcast. That's BLACKSWAAN. I'm your host, Anwar Snuffy Dog Smith. I'm here with two special guests. First, I got Nichelle in the building. What's going on, Nichelle?
Everything cool, we out here.
And then I got another special guest. Yo, what's going on, Wig?
My bit.
I see you out here with your nice Coach bag and your fresh iPhone case. Everything cool with you, Wig? I feel you. All right, today we got, be consistent with the show. We've been talking about different topics and giving our opinions, giving our ideas, giving our thoughts on these different topics. So today we're gonna run through a few. First topic we got on the schedule, we got the WNBA and its wages. All right, so apparently, but what's going on is the WNBA players are finally speaking out. Leon will say finally, but they speaking out now in the public saying it's unfair that they do not get paid on the same scale or the same level as NBA players. To give a good context on it, I guess I'll say LeBron James just signed a 4-year, $35 million per year contract, fully guaranteed. So if I could say, well, who's the LeBron James of the WNBA, I'll probably say Diana Taurasi. This year, Diana Taurasi made $737,000. So LeBron will make $35 million in 1 year, and she made $737,000. Now, to give my opinion before I let Nichelle jump on this, because I'm sure Nichelle will have a lot to say, I don't see what the problem is. I don't see what the problem is. I asked somebody the other day, name me 3 WNBA players who aren't named Lisa Leslie, who's actually retired now. Name 3 WNBA players. I've yet to find a person to name 3 WNBA players.
I have one.
You got one. I said name 3.
I got one.
What one you got?
Sanaa Lathan and Love and Basketball.
This is the problem. A movie actress who played an NBA or WNBA player is more popular than actual WNBA players. How in the hell I'm gonna watch a sport where, like, imagine seeing a guy at the NBA level on the layup line and they throwing down dunks, and every time you see him go to dunk, he miss. What the hell this nigga doing in the NBA? Imagine the difference now when they go to a WNBA game on the layup line, is literally just layups. And they miss those. Like, come on, dog. So you can't expect to get paid $30 million if you missing layups in a game. What's the exciting part of it? And then at the end of the day, let's be real about it. A woman and a man. A woman only could reach a certain point athletically. A man could reach far, far greater heights. I would rather spend my money to watch the best of all humans play a sport versus watching a lesser version or form of that situation. I can't understand it. College basketball is way better than the WNBA. They prove that every year. I don't understand what these women making noise about. Nobody watches the stuff. If they put it more on TV, people will be watching TV less. I don't understand what the problem is. Nichelle, what's your take on this?
Okay, on the wages thing, I can kind of understand. I don't know how many people actually watch the WNBA. I have people like my stepdad. He watches all sports. So he does watch the WNBA and he finds it interesting. I don't find basketball interesting at all. But I would imagine your wages in the sport or the industry or the organization would reflect on the revenue you bring in. You bring in no viewers, you can't expect to get paid the same amount of money as the persons that are bringing in the viewers. So maybe
So let me give you some percentages then. So, because the percentages will knock your socks off. Roughly, based on Forbes 2017's report, the NBA brought in $7.36 billion that year. In comparison, and this is a rough estimate because no one's very, very sure.
So how does the NBA make money?
From ticket sales, sponsorships, deals, and all those different things, and WNBA the same way.
So ticket sales, 1. Sponsorship, 2.
Yeah, sponsorship. I don't know. I can't tell you the ranking of it.
Sponsors, endorsements, and people that own teams.
Then the studio productions and all that.
Maybe the argument for the players of the WNBA isn't that people aren't supporting them in the sense of they're not getting paid enough. they're not being provided with the tools to get paid enough.
Because no one wants to watch it. Why would I give tools to something that don't make money?
So no one's gonna buy a WNBA team. Name some WNBA team owners.
Who knows? And they probably ain't that rich because they own WNBA
I
teams.
doubt that because the owner
I mean,
team
they
still
rich.
gotta be rich.
They rich. But
And it
there's
sounds
a
like
difference
real
between being
estate.
able to buy
I'm
a
not
$1
gonna
billion
lie.
team.
The amount you called was like 330,000 something a year.
The girl 700 something thousand a year.
700 something thousand a
The
year.
player.
I'm pretty sure real estate agents make more than her.
I'm very sure of it. I'm very sure, but let me give you a more breakdown. So the WNBA, so 7.36 billion NBA. The WNBA, roughly, let's just say 52 billion, but they ain't sure about other little sorts of revenues, but let's just say 52 billion. 7.36 billion, 52 million, my apologies, 52 million. Look at the difference there. But even more so, let me show you the breakdown. The NBA gives, by contract, gives their players 50% of their revenue. So 50% of the revenue they make goes on how they pay the players. In the WNBA, they only get about 22%.
Also, maybe they're arguing that they need that 50%.
Maybe.
Of
Yeah, I mean,
everything.
it wouldn't be that much more, but yes, maybe
I'm saying
they're arguing
like
that as
more,
well.
like give me that 50% that they
So
get.
when you
Maybe
hear
that's
that
their
now,
argument.
now do you think now that could be a more of an equality issue? Why wouldn't we get equal whatever? I still would say because your sport's not that exciting, and we got to keep
To be
more money
honest,
for us to make more
they
money.
don't put as much into WNBA as they do in NBA.
What? Because no one wants to watch it. What's the Bahamian girl who plays for the WNBA?
I'm sorry.
You know her name?
I don't know the guys who play for the WNBA. I know Klay Thomas. I think he plays for Golden State.
Klay Thompson, yeah. But she's a Bahamian person that's a really real Bahamian. At least, apologies,
Okay,
she's British now.
fair
But she
enough.
was a Bahamian. That you don't
Fair
even know her
enough.
name.
I know that there are quality Bahamian athletes out
John
there.
Quill Jones, by the way, guys.
Don't
John
know
Quill
any
Jones.
of them by name.
Fair enough. That's fair.
God, but I will show you support if you ever pop up on my stream.
All right, Wig, and you know they don't allow you inside the WNBA. Wig, what you think about the topic? That's fair. That's fair. Now you just being biased as a female.
Isn't it just like a misogynist to go there?
Anyway, thank you, Wig. We got it. Anyway, to close this topic out, Nichelle feels it should be equality across the board. I say, wow, women can't do what men can do on the basketball court. So I understand why
I
they
think
want to
they
get
should
paid
have the
just
equal
as much.
amount of tools.
But she does feel that they should have an equal split of the money that is made. Again, if I were the owners, I want to keep as much money as I could because I have a business that don't make that much money. In my opinion, I'd say, hey, you should be happy with the money you're getting. And if you really want to go to Europe and play in Europe, go play in Europe. I think they should find more ways to make it just as exciting as it is in Europe. But right now, it's not that exciting. That's just as much on the play. To me, that's just as much as on the players as it is the organizations and sponsorship. Make it more exciting. Work a little harder, jump a little higher, run a little faster. And if you can't do that, don't blame them, blame the man above. Moving on. All right, our next topic today, we're gonna get into Bill Cosby. So recently, Bill Cosby was sentenced to 3 to 10 years of literal jail time for a conviction that will happen. Let me check the notes.
2004.
2004, but the case been going on for the past 3 years. Oh, I lied. What's 34
I
months?
think they brought it to the...
Yeah, about 3 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, but the situation happened in 2004?
Yeah, the situation that he got charged for.
Yeah, that
happened
particular
in
situation happened in 2004. So let me say, I want to say this.
I think that was brought like up in 2016.
I hate to see how they do a black man. I swear, I just
when it
hate to
comes
see
to
that
the
as a
black
black
women.
man doing it, especially in the United States, as a black man doing it. And let me start with men in general. As a man doing it, it only takes one allegation, true or false, one allegation, your career over. He touched me inappropriately, or your career over. I didn't like the way he rubbed on my shoulder, or your career over. Or the pastor was trying to give a good sermon for, what's your name? Anitra Franklin. Or he tried to rub my side boob, or your career over. I hate how it only takes one little allegation from a woman just to kill your career. How in the hell we get there? But again, on black people, why are you trying to bring down this black man? Why are you trying to bring, every black man that's trying to do it, they trying to bring him down. Now, you got to fact check me on this, but just in my opinion, from what I've been reading over the course of these years and years and years and years, we've been talking about Bill Cosby, now the man's a rapist in my head. The man used to be the Huxtable, Mr. Huxtable, Rudy Daddy, Mr. And now he's a rapist in my goddamn head. And not from his fault, but from the goddamn media.
Oh, so the media gave him the drugs?
The media didn't give him the drugs. He was enjoying life. He was enjoying some life.
So why didn't he take the drugs?
I don't know if he, they don't know if he was, he didn't tell on himself.
Well, exactly. What we do know is that he allegedly, or well, definitely, according to the law, gave these females the drugs.
At a party while they was partying.
I'm sorry, did I ask you for those drugs that you just gave me? The party drugs?
That was a drug era. They was doing all kind of drugs.
Sure.
Cocaine, PCP,
right.
Quaaludes.
But if I do the drug, I'm doing the drug. I'm not doing the drug if you giving me the drug. You doing the drug for me.
We don't
and
know,
then
because
other
all
stuff.
she had to do was wait about 10 to 20, 30 years and say, hey, this man give me the drug without my, you can't even test her for the drug no more.
I'm gonna get money if I wait 10 to 30 years. What you talking about? What is it called?
Baiting.
No, that's not baiting.
What you call that? Gold digging.
Ain't nobody bait no old nigga to a frat party.
I just trying to say the man was
That old nigga came there looking for some young pussy.
Men out there,
and because it's a struggle for him.
Let me talk to the young man.
Let me drug you up.
No, young
so
men
it's
out
a less of
there,
a fight.
be careful what you're doing when you're out here. Because 20 to 30 years from now, you might be out there doing it, and some woman might remember you from having a good time and y'all was partying when you was younger and say, you know what? Let me get a little check off this nigga. Let me get a bag off this nigga. Let me go get a Coach bag, shut up wig. Let me get a Coach bag off this nigga. Guys, watch what you're doing. Remember, everything you do will always be traced, especially in this world, social media world. Everything you go, oh, we have a topic to talk about today. We're gonna get into that later. But man, it's like nothing's private, nothing's ever forgotten, and everything's always documented. Now let's get back into Bill Cosby. So apparently he can't try to appeal a ruling until for the next 3 years. They denied him bail, said he's a danger to society based on the drugs that he's been giving people, and he has been labeled as a sexually violent predator.
Can't be nowhere near
Mr. Huxtable is a sexually violent predator now.
Dr. Huxtable can't go near a park. He can't live near a park.
Dr. Huxtable can't go nowhere other than watching. He got TV in jail.
He can't live in a gated community.
I mean, after you get out.
He can't live nowhere
The
near
man
a
gonna
gated
die.
because he'd be a
How old he
registered
is?
sexual offender.
He was 90?
You think we give a fuck?
I give a shit.
You roofie
I
somebody.
grew up on that. You know, you
drug
roofie nobody,
you
man.
rape date rape.
Who never
you
been
rape
out,
date.
was partying with some people, had some pills on you. We don't know what them pills is. They might have been some ecstasy. They might have been some
That's
gold
all
bars.
fair.
And we was having a good time.
Right. But if one of those girls who was having a great time on a drug that was given to her, not her taking it, someone put it
That's
in her
allegedly.
drink. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
up to question. If that's the
If
case.
it's so up to question, they went through a
If
whole,
that's
they
the
went
case,
through trial.
man, she wanted to party with the rich nigga.
Is that what it was?
She wanted to party with a rich
And
nigga.
partying with a rich nigga means taking whatever drug he put in my drink?
I mean, I don't.
It's- No.
Because that's rape.
That's
No,
rape.
especially if you take advantage
But
of
what
her.
Bill Cosby did wasn't rape.
I'm saying he allegedly doing that. How could someone 30
It's
years later?
allegedly until.
How can someone 30
proven
years
wrong.
later make a claim on something? How they remember it so accurately that, oh man, he put this whatever particular drug in my drink and do it to me.
She might have
And then
got
everybody,
that.
man, come
Now,
on,
what I
man.
said, no, okay, I
Come
mentioned
on,
this
man.
earlier today when it was brought up by one of my coworkers. To be very honest, it could have been a scene where, like a scenario where someone was saying, play the long game, wait for it, wait for your time to pounce. Excuse me. They could have showed up in court with all kind of medical results from the night after the party. What was in my blood? What was in my urine? I didn't take that.
They would still have been scared to speak out because
Take
he's
a
such a
rape.
big
You
figure.
know, like hoes
I
literally.
understand.
These hoes would like. I'm not saying they're actual hoes, But these females or males will go and get a rape kit done. They will seduce you into having the roughest of sex with them. So it literally looks like somebody abused that area. Not even saying victim blaming or
Fair
even
enough. Can we agree that it's been such a, remember the Me Too thing, and we ain't forget it because it's still prevalent. Remember the Me Too thing where it's like, yeah, every time some woman say he did this, he did that,
But
let's
it's
attack
not
these men
so far
in power.
fetched.
I'm not saying, some stuff might have happened.
It's not far.
Some stuff might have
It's
happened.
not far to believe that a man of power did that. It's not far.
I don't say it's not
It's
far
not
fetched.
far.
I'm not saying it's far fetched. My problem is if something is so pressing, I understand it's like emotional, so I never been touched inappropriately. So I don't know the emotions behind it, so I don't want to speak on that. I just feel like a lot of these situations seem, some may be true and accurate, a lot of them seem as, I want to take advantage of this man in power now. Because if you really felt some type of way, why was it when he's moving up in his career and making so much money?
Moving up in his career.
Bill Cosby's about to buy a TV network.
Pause. Bill Cosby peaked at least like 5
Oh,
times
then you
in my
didn't know that.
generation
You
of
didn't
knowing
know.
him.
He was
Know what I'm
about to
saying?
buy a whole
No,
network.
my thing is he has been peaking. He has peaks that he has reached.
So why wait
So
till
why
now?
wait is
Why
the point
wait till
is
now?
to wait till it's valuable.
Why 20 women wait till now?
Valuable.
That's
You know
crazy
how
to
it
me.
goes. Sorry.
You know
Listen,
you have
let me explain to you what happens. Once one case story is open, they try to get a lot of other people to testify. They go through counseling and shit, and they try to get people on the bandwagon to step up. Nobody wants to be in the limelight as the person that was date raped. I'm the girl that got drugged. And now I gotta stand up for myself and everybody.
SVU been preparing me for this for years.
Exactly.
They've been preparing me this for years.
And what you think I'm
Conspiracy theory, Anwar tells me that they was planning on this. And they brainwash our minds. They put iced tea in that show to relate it to black people. They bleed it in our minds. And now it's so easy to accept Dr. Huxtable as a rapist.
It's
This
not
is
so
horrible.
easy to accept it. People didn't accept it when it first happened, just like they didn't accept Usher having herpes.
Okay, I don't think no one was really
No,
shocked
but like
about
he was
Usher
no,
having herpes.
that was a part of the Me Too thing as well. The fact that the celebrities were getting accused of being inappropriate with people, giving them STDs and raping them. It's hashtag.
Imagine you a celebrity and you give this fine opportunity.
You
to
shouldn't
sleep
be
with
out
you.
there just swinging
And
your
now they sleep
penis.
with you and then they
Or your
get a little
prescription.
venereal disease. First of all, if you just go and sleep with you all randomly, you gotta get them checked anyway. If they didn't want to put on no protection, I understand you a star, but that means they ain't care about their body. But imagine now as a star, you decide to give this fan that opportunity, and they go around saying you rape them or you give them a disease. Now they want to check, they want to buy.
So why your
what
wife
world we in,
divorced
man?
him?
What world we in? So the stars should start sleeping with the fans? No.
I know.
Rihanna, I'm still out here. No.
She wants cheeks, bitch.
Huh?
You ain't on her.
You don't know what, and you never know. But everybody out there bleeding me too. Bleeding, he touched me or drugged me. Rihanna, you can drug me anytime. You can Me Too me anytime.
I'm pretty sure the only drug would be a natural drug, and it shall be cannabis.
Yeah, but you know how that goes. Shout out Rihanna. But let's close on the topic.
Like one J with the bit.
To close on the topic, I'm gonna let Wig give us her thoughts. Wig, I don't want to hear no feminist bull, Wig. Shoot on the topic first, Wig. Man, Wig, this might be the last time we bring you on the show, Wig. Nah, you and Michelle need to do a show by yourself. You gonna talk nuts? Hey, this is a family show, Wig. Now I gotta tell you, get your little coach bag and leave. Stop it. Anyway, to close on the topic, Bill Cosby, I hope you're safe and doing well in jail.
I hope they don't find
To
you.
all the victims of rape, victims of sexual abuse, we want to send our prayers. Don't want us to think we're insensitive about the topic. We just want to give our opinions again on the situation with Bill Cosby. And, you know, if there's true, deserves some jail time, probably some more jail time if it's true. But we'll never know. We only could go by the allegations and then whatever the court decide to bring down this black man, in my opinions. Michelle, your last words.
Shout out to all the rape victims and persons of sexual assault, victims of sexual assault, male, female, or whatever you identify as. Shout out to y'all for being strong and staying alive. And to those that didn't have the strength, rest in peace. Hashtag semicolon.
All right, moving on. A little more fun topic now. What is with these girls and these goddamn filters? Now, I originally had on my topic, what is with these ugly girls and filters? But I had some women in the room, they said they're not gonna stand by me making this claim like that. So let me walk around that and say, what's with these girls and these filters? Now, I'm tired of going on my WhatsApp stories. I'm tired of going on my IG stories. I'm tired of going on Facebook. And every time I see people I think I know, some people I thought I knew who they was, and now they look like the second coming of Beyonce. They looking better than Beyonce. Their makeup looking amazing. I'm like, I've never seen you put on makeup like that, but now it look amazing. The stars all glittering. The shade in the background's all beautiful. Oh, the eyebrows on point. The chest on point. If you got a little stretch mark, put a nice emoji on the boy. Oh my goodness, when are we gonna stop being fake? I watch girls post pictures. They'll take a picture 2 years ago, repost that picture with different filters every week. Every week on every week. 2-year-old picture. What is with the filters? I am tired of flipping through like, man, you was ugly yesterday and now today you're beautiful? Like, you really need self-esteem that bad that we gotta take pictures and modify ourselves to show people? Come on, man. Where we at, girls? Y'all beautiful if you think you're beautiful. And when I look at all these filters, that tells me you don't think you're beautiful. When they see you putting your little emoji on your big belly, you don't think you're beautiful. When I see you putting little stars on your little face and all that to hide them little blemish or little bumps on your face, you don't think you're beautiful. We ain't getting into makeup today. Makeup is one thing. It's a problem too, but it's one thing. But goddamn, we gonna alter ourselves after we take the photo? Come on, man. You shall talk on this. I know you like to filter up too.
First of all, social media was invented so that we can put the version of us that we want to put on us out there to the world. So they provide filters to use to alter the way we look. I don't only see females doing it, niggas do it too. I've been
You
saying
don't want to talk about them niggas. We don't want to talk about them niggas. This ain't the date. Continue.
First of all, straight men do it as well. Get out of here. I've seen a lot of straight men with dog filters talking about IQ, right? Light-skinned niggas, I'm talking about you.
Any grown man asking if he's cute, I'll question him. My take. Continue.
Really? That says the nigga with the bleached beard.
I never asked if I was cute with it. I asked if it was sexy.
First of all,
I asked if bitches gonna like it.
Nah, but you asked. That's the thing.
Yeah, I said I'm cute.
That's
terminology.
A filter. That's literally a filter. You don't look like that without your bleached beard. You look different without that beard. You have a real life filter walking around with your ugly ass.
Real personal, real quick.
I just saying, in reference.
Real personal.
Like
I am brave enough to put this on me and walk
Right.
around every day with this on me.
But you
I
walk
do not
around
take
with a
pictures of myself and
filter. You
alter
have
it.
a built-in makeup to your beard. You maked up your beard. You filtered your
accessory
face.
to myself.
You filtered your face.
To give out to
You
the
have
real
that
world.
handband on that's
to
a
give
filter.
to the, I
Your
giving this to
arm
the
never
real
looks
world.
sexier.
There's
Your
a big
wrist-
difference between what you
your
give to the
wrist-
real world versus what you give to the internet world.
Which is the real world regardless, because people could take it off the internet and paste it in the real world. They could print your pictures out. My thing is, social media was meant for
Are you
filters.
going to compare a filter to a hairdo?
No, I'm just saying, it's a filter.
Filter to
Your
the point-
hairdo,
filter
your
to the point where you
makeup,
look a whole
filter
different
is real
person.
life filter. That does alter. That alters how you look.
So I'm saying you comparing filters that you post on different mediums
I'm saying
to
filters.
a hairdo.
No, I'm saying filters can be social media and filters can be real life.
Oh, we're talking about social media filters, not talking
Right.
about. If you wanted to
right.
go,
No, but in
if you wanted to
reference-
put stars on your head and walk around, I'm
Pause.
good with that.
But what I initially said when I first started about it, social media was based on putting out the you want to put out there. So the filters have
how
that.
confident are you if you got to put a different person out there?
Well, when I go into real life, there's no emoji on my tummy saying if I was that person.
And how much of these people go out in real life with
And
the
they
tummy
still
out?
go out.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Woohoo! They still go out with them. How much females you see with
Not the,
the
let me
females
say, I
or
think it's people
males?
personal experiences.
Females
The
or
big
males
girls
with
I
their
know that
gut
go out,
hanging.
the big girls I know and see around that I only get to be around, I don't see too often them posting pictures covering up their tummies. Not the big girls I know or the girls with tummies I know. It's the ones I do know who put those pictures and stuff up. I know. I don't see them.
You don't want to talk about everybody in general.
I got my females though. No, like again, dudes doing filters on their body, like you said, with bunny ears and different looks on the eyes and different and the stars and all that. That's a different conversation I'm not ready to have today. Right now, we just talking about how ugly girls try to make themselves look better on social media through the use of these cleverly designed filters.
I blame society.
I blame Snapchat, Facebook, and IG.
No, you can't blame an app that was invented just for you to send your pussy and dick around. That's not Snapchat's fault. They want to put bunny ears on the
So how you get bunny ears on dick pics? How do we get from dick pics to bunny ears?
No, relax. If you really put your dick out there and put the camera there, it will create a face and the bunny ears will literally pop over your bed. I'm telling you.
This is the problem with society.
That's what
now.
Snapchat was for. Y'all out here looking to take
If you want to
selfies
go
and
out
pretty.
here, you could walk around with what you just call them things, but you hold up. The camera people use them to change the lighting in the room. Walk around with one of them.
A reflector?
A reflector, whatever you need, a screen, whatever. Walk around with one of them. Put some
I'm
stars
gonna-
on your head.
I'm
Put
putting-
on some doggy ears. If you want to be a dog so bad, put some doggy ears on your head and walk around.
Put some doggy on your head.
Put some doggy on your head.
That's all I heard.
But I don't
Put some doggy on your
understand
head.
why you gotta change yourself. If you look one way, embrace the way you look, or we can't embrace it. And when I say we, not just me as a male, nobody can embrace you if you don't think you look good. If every time I see your story, you look like this, and then I see you look like that, woo-hoo, get me used to that. Let me used to that so I can just accept that for what that is.
That's not
and
fair.
you're beautiful in your own right.
That's not fair.
Why is that not fair?
Because so I've modeled, and as a model, we look different from what we look like on pictures on the runway. The clothes we wear on the runway, we don't wear, but somebody else is gonna wanna wear them because they see you rock it on the runway. That's not fair to say, be who you are 100% of the time. Sometimes you can be somebody else.
How far do we take it is my question.
A picture of me with dog ears and a dog tongue, hashtag I'm a dog, woof.
Okay.
Me and listen.
I'll never do that again on my show.
What, I can't
We'll
say
never
I'm
do it
a
again on the
dog?
Black Swan podcast.
I'm a dog,
We're not
dog,
there.
woof.
We're not there on the Black Swan
Woof.
podcast.
Woof. I have a best friend and
All right, I'm gonna kick you on wig out. Soon.
I have a best friend, her and I are always using the dog filter specifically because we love to say we dogs out here.
And I don't want to confuse having a good time with your public that you use social media with.
But the filters are, you missing
trying
it.
to-
Filters are fun.
And that's it. I don't have a problem having fun with the situation
But you
versus
feel like
trying
there's a
to.
point where they just try to portray something
Yeah,
different.
that's a difference
You
to me.
feel
And
like
that's the
they
people we
catfishing
talking
you?
about. Yes, that's the people we talking about. And I say, yo, I need you to be more real out there. I need you to be more confident out
But you
there.
gotta be very careful because like me posting something does not speak to my confidence with a filter. Me post something with a filter doesn't, whether I'm trying to catfish somebody, it doesn't always speak to my.
Yeah, and Nisha, you're a very strong person. Dudes like you speak of, I watch a lot of dudes on the web, not so much with the filters, but I watch them, what the young people call it. No, not just selfieing, but like thirst trapping. And I was gonna say thirst trapping.
I like
Let me
the
go.
thirst
Let me put this
trap.
pic of me laying in the bed with my shirt
Yes.
off. I've been watching dudes using their baby. Let me
But
lay
that
next to
way
my
you watch
baby in the
sex
picture.
in
Let me get some stuff.
bed.
Do we need likes in life that bad? Like we ain't getting enough likes walking around in real life that we need to get them likes on social media. Tomorrow when you guys hear this, go out there and tell someone they look good
You know,
in real life.
Another thing.
Go
too,
like someone personality and like this person's face in real life.
Don't ever do that. If nobody asks you to come into their space to tell them shit, don't.
In the most appropriate
Because if
manner.
I hate when strangers come up to me and tell me shit about myself, I don't care if it's a compliment. Why are you so close to me?
Okay, I don't know. I like a good compliment.
And then you have to look too
Shout out
at
to
the
that old lady who
ages.
said she liked my beard that Nichelle just tried shit on.
I
Shout out
didn't
to that
try
old
shit on
lady
it. I
the
just
other
told
day.
you you were walking around with a real life filter. But I'm saying the ages of the people that use these things to mask themselves. What's the age? The range.
I'd say from about 16 to 35 now. I know some, you clearly don't, come on, you work around, you used to work in the tourism industry with me. You worked around some old heads.
I didn't follow them.
Oh yeah, I used to follow them. Some 32-year-olds, 34-year-olds filtering all day. Filtering all day.
I think
Posting pictures they
anytime-
take 2 years ago with different filters every day.
How you could respond to people's posts? Every post I respond to would have been a link to a trainer
Wow. A trainer?
or to Blueprint because I heard they do like lipo or some kind of.
Wow. See, that's you fat shaming now. Hey,
I'm not fat
big
shaming.
girls. I
You're
heard you
fat
say I don't like big
you
girls.
just said they put the emoji over it to hide the belly
That's an
fat.
insecure
You
big
wanna
girls.
hide
I want a
your belly
secure
fat.
big girl. I like secure big girls.
If you want to hide your belly fat so bad, get rid of it. By way of exercising, by way of eating healthier, by way of lipo and tummy tuck.
Again, a different conversation for a different
We don't
day. I
body
agree.
shame, but
I
I'm
agree. I
saying
hate you on
because I
that.
don't body shame, if you want a different body,
Go get you a new body.
get you a different
And
body.
live that body in real life. That's all I'm trying to say, guys.
You ain't gotta put no smiley face, winky face emoji over your tummy.
Wig, we ain't gonna talk about this one, Wig. You really don't have that much of a body. Nah, hey, none of that. But Wig, I do want, how you feel about filters, Wig? I just saw you other day on IG, filtering up yourself. Why you will post 6 pictures of yourself, the same wig, same design, 6 different filters. Being you. All right, so fresh off the streets, fresh off social media, we got a hot one to talk about today. Nichelle, did you see the Nassau sex tape?
I did.
Oh yeah, so we gotta talk about that today. First of all, shout out, and I don't want to be. First, no, let me clarify my my thoughts before I say it. I heard that the guy put that out without the girl's knowledge. Doing shit like that is totally unacceptable.
Revenge porn.
You can end up in jail for stuff like that. I hope everybody knows that you could end up in jail. I'm very sure we're gonna hear about charges being pressed and this guy getting locked up. So let me say that first. Now let me say shout out that young lady for being so talented on the video. I have never watched, I've been in COB for about 3 years. I was in high school when stuff was going around, videos. I've seen a few in my day. I've seen a few leaks in my day. None has ever been so talented in a video. Shout out that. I don't know if he leaked that because he was so proud. Like, oh my God, you gotta see this. I don't know if he leaked that for his own ego, but I will say, man, she was doing her thing. Now, I've heard some people, clearly we're in a new age. In 2018, back in the day, I think that this would have happened 3 years ago. This girl would have been shamed, couldn't walk outside, she had to delete her accounts, all this different stuff. Nowadays, it's like, hey, that nigga's a dick nigga for posting that. Ain't gonna ever sleep with him again. And everybody's on her side. I don't know if she said this or not. I'm just saying that's just the mindset that everybody's taking now. Like, everybody's on her side. Like, yo, that nigga's a dickhead nigga. And he is. And he is. But it's so crazy to me how it changes over the course of, you know what I'm saying, just a few years now, where it's like, it ain't shaming the girl no more. You shaming yourself. Now girls can't trust you. You fucking it up for niggas like me who wanted to do a sex tape with they woman. But Nichelle, what you think about this?
The thing is, back in the day, it was more so young females and still in school, and I think that was the shameful part of it. I heard that this female is in college, which means she is like 17 and older, because we do live in the Bahamas, so 17 and older roughly. So she's an adult. That's, I wouldn't say clearly, because girl, with the less than a minute you gave us each clip, you did much. So I don't know, you might have some experience somewhere. Don't think you learned that all in a bashment party. Listen to some Sean Paul, get busy. I don't think you learned it all there, but she seemed like she knew what she was doing. She was an adult. that consented to a video. A lot of the videos that we've seen leaked over the years were young girls being recorded while they were sucking some little ass dick or getting some little ass dick.
Now, I've heard that that's what this video was too. I won't judge a man, Johnson, but I've heard from other sources that
Okay, I've seen it. He's not no little ass dick nigga. His oh, your phone call ended. Okay. His
oh, the dick must he was big. His wig dropped a whole phone on that
it
one.
was like, what you said? But his penis was not in length, but in girth. And there was like this big vein in it. Shout out to you, sir.
Now, we already got a little raw, but if you are the raw type, and the type that don't want to hear raw conversation, I suggest that you skip forward the next minute. I'm about to say something very, very raw.
Before you say it,
Go
I
ahead.
want to know.
Don't skip yet.
This is for the female. I would love to know who you go to for your laser hair removal. Because that's not wax, that's not shaving, that's not even nared. I would love to know who you go to get rid of that, all of
Drop
that.
the products, guys.
Please,
drop
drop
the
a
young lady,
link
drop the products.
in my DM. Let us know. It's
let the public see that.
NIE.WOO. Like, DM me, let me know who does it. Because that shit was
Agreed, I agreed 100%.
I mean, I didn't see your man in the boat or nothing, or the actual entrance area, which I hope don't look like a beat up cum.
We saw a whole enough.
But the rest of it, the whole presentation of the body.
Now, let's skip forward about a minute if you don't want to hear this. Man, the juices was flowing out there. Man, shout out this young lady who keeps it ready to go. No wasting no time. No get no extra. This is why you get you a young girl. Say she inside college? This is why you get you a young girl. Not all of them like that now. I wouldn't know. But not all of them like that now, I'd assume. But man, everything about it was like, man, it was almost like watching.
Got that juice. UAP.
UAP. Yeah. I damn sure I don't want to talk too much, you know what I'm saying, and discredit myself. But man, I'd like to say that was one of the, like you said, although it seems like she was aware of it. So you do think she was aware of the video?
I think she knew the video was happening. I think it was a show.
So that's something that's not normal.
Great show.
In the Bahamas, we don't normally get to see stuff like that. So, but yes, so people out there trying things. People out there trying things. I thought girls would move past the whole record me type of thing these days.
Just saying, if a video drops with me, I'm going to fight you because I know exactly who you are.
Okay.
But everybody else could accept it, that's fine. I'm probably gonna, like, if a video ever drops, I'm probably just gonna be like, okay, yeah, I did that. I was an adult when I did it too, so I knew it was happening. That's fine. And if you dropped it, I'ma fight you. Even if it leaked by somebody else,
please remember,
I
it's not
will
the size
fight
of the
you.
boat.
And I
It's
know where
about the
each
way
of
that
you
boat handles
live.
its motion
So that
and
should be.
Michelle, let's move on from that.
I just saying.
Let's move on from that.
a
Again,
warning.
if a video comes out
Fight
with me,
you.
just remember that
Front of
it's
your
not
house.
about the size of the boat.
It
It's about how
is.
that boat moves
The
in that
fuck it is.
raw, strong ocean currents.
It's the size. It matters.
That's what it's all about.
Lies.
Just putting that out there. But again, so it seems like people doing a whole lot of things out there now. I thought the whole video era stopped, but I'm surprised to see that it's still going out here live and strong. Clearly girls working on their sex game. They ain't getting caught slipping on these videos no more. And I haven't seen a head video in a long time. So like you say, the people are more aware of what's going on, and you would think because phones are so easy to record now, you'll have some videos. Or you could say men are becoming more loyal about the videos that they're having, and they just maybe only showing they 1 or 2 friends. Like, that's what you gotta do, guys. You don't gotta show the click, and you don't gotta send it around. I have a friend, when he had a video, he'll come, we'll sit down together and we'll watch that video and enjoy that. We don't gotta send it to each other for what? I don't even want it in my phone. I don't even wanna see it, but if he come and show it to me, I'ma look. But I'm just saying, I don't even want it in my phone. So guys, let's be more smart about those things. And remember, we were talking about earlier, everything you do now can always be thrown back at you in your face later. So might not be that smart to be getting video evidence either. You don't need to call out the website to go watch your videos, wig. We are not here for that, wig. All right, so I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry, folks. Those who listen to that, don't let your kids listen to that. This is 18 and over podcast. Make sure your kids ain't watching this. Do not visit that website. Viruses are real. Wait, please finish it off. That's funny. That's funny. All right, and we can end, thank you. We can end on that. So again, I would like to thank you guys for listening to us speak our minds, some topics. Again, we talked about some WNBA wages, Bill Cosby's situation, girls and filters, and the hot new topic, the sex tape on the streets right now. I'm not saying go and get it. I'm not saying go and watch it, but I will say if you watch it, you might not be too disappointed. So thank you for listening to the Black Swaan podcast. I'm your host, Anwar Snuffy Dog Smith. That's BLACKSWAAN. I'm here with Nichelle.
NyQuil.
And, oh my bad, continue, sorry. Like I cut her off, go ahead. NyQuil.
NyQuil. Also, you follow me on IG as @NIE.WOO.
And then we out here with our special guest who probably never be on the show again. Wait.
We gotta make you an Instagram girl.
All right, thanks for listening. See you again next time.